In India, the period leading to an election is governed by the Model Code of Conduct, a framework designed to regulate the behavior of every political actor in the country. Administratively, the MCC functions as a highly quantified protocol, providing the legal basis for a series of mandatory restrictions on government operations. These restrictions address a specific vulnerability. An incumbent government possesses structural access to the state treasury, public infrastructure, and a hierarchy of civil servants that its challengers do not. The moment an election is announced, a rigid administrative firewall is activated. This firewall instantly isolates political leadership from the state machinery, severing the ruling party's access to the logistical and financial power of the government. By systematically decoupling the state from the party in power, the MCC ensures that the incumbent cannot use public resources to maintain its dominance. This shift in authority triggers when the Election Commission of India releases the official election schedule. The legal weight behind this transition is Article 324 of the Constitution, which grants the Commission the power to override normal state operations during the election period. The Constitution specifically mandates the superintendent's direction and control of elections, providing the Commission with the absolute command necessary to manage a nationwide contest. To exercise this command, the Commission enforces the decoupling of the state across three distinct vectors. These vectors are state assets, state funds, and state personnel. Securing absolute command over these vectors is the only way the Commission can manage the logistics of a democratic contest involving nearly 1 billion people. The first vector of enforcement targets the physical environment, beginning with a time-bound scrubbing of all government-controlled spaces. Within 24 hours of the election announcement, all government buildings and campuses must be entirely cleared of political posters, flags, and banners. At 48 hours, the mandate expands to public spaces and transit hubs. High-traffic public real estate, including railway stations, bus stands, airports, and municipal buildings, must be stripped of all unauthorized political advertising. Finally, at the 72-hour mark, any unauthorized political advertisements on private property must be removed, following local law and court directions. This cascading timeline ensures that the incumbent party cannot use taxpayer-funded infrastructure as a ubiquitous, free campaign billboard. This sanitization mandate extends instantly from physical walls to digital spaces. Official government websites must remove all photographs and references to ministers or political functionaries, replacing them with neutral placeholders. Simultaneously, the Commission enforces an immediate ban on all government-funded advertisements in print and electronic media. Any ongoing broadcasts highlighting government achievements must be stopped and withdrawn from the media cycle. By scrubbing these digital assets, the Commission prevents the incumbent from converting the public exchequer into a pre-election public relations machine. The second vector targets the financial machinery of the state by freezing discretionary powers. Ministers are prohibited from announcing any new financial grants or laying foundation stones for new projects from the moment the election schedule is released. This freeze specifically impacts the local area development schemes used by individual lawmakers. These funds, known as MPLADS for members of parliament and MLADS for the state level, are discretionary budgets used for local projects. The protocol is rigid. No fresh release of funds can occur in any district where an election is in progress until the process is complete. The only work that may continue is work that has already started on the ground. Freezing these funds ensures that the incumbent leadership cannot utilize state capital to create a surge of last-minute development projects during the campaign. The third vector involves the Commission taking direct control over the personnel and logistics of the state. There is an absolute ban on the use of official vehicles, including state aircraft and cars, for any purpose connected to electioneering or campaigning. To prevent intimidation, the Commission limits political convoys to a maximum of 10 vehicles, breaking up the massive motorcades that typically accompany ministers. These logistical caps are supported by a deeper legal mechanism, the deputation override. Under Sections 13cc and 28a of the Representation of the People Act, the Election Commission effectively rewires the bureaucracy. State civil servants and designated police officers are removed from the authority of the local government and are deemed to be on deputation to the Commission. They are answerable only to the ECI. This puts the entire law and order machinery of the state under the Commission's temporary command. To To prevent political interference, the Commission enforces a total ban on the transfer of these officers without its prior and explicit clearance. By severing the chain of command, the Commission ensures that the administrators enforcing election law are shielded from potential retaliation by the incumbent government. The Model Code of Conduct is more than a set of rules. It is a temporary administrative override of the entire state apparatus. It functions through the pillars of asset scrubbing, fund freezing, logistical capping, and the personnel deputation override. This suspension of normal state power is strictly temporary. The protocol ends only with the issuance of the due Constitution notification. This notification is issued after the election results are declared and the new House has been formally constituted. This temporary administrative firewall serves as the primary mechanism for decoupling state power from political interests, allowing for a neutral transition of leadership.